With thumbs up, we're all ready to go. It's time for fight number 6 on our card of 8. Okay, we start with red. Let's see who's fighting out the red corner.
Yes, hi, my name is Mike Latza. I'm hail from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States. I've been in Dubai about 10 years and I currently work at MasterCard as the Regional Chief Security Officer for Eastern Europe, Middle East and Africa. So the reason I decided to do white collar is many things, but I come from a background of military law enforcement where I used to do a lot of hard things. Training for white collar, I've learned a few things. I want to say I had a friend who's a former boxer say to me recently that boxing demands focus, humility, and discipline. Hey Greg, so I just want to say no matter what happens tonight, mad respect for you for getting in the ring and going through this process, and that goes for all the other fighters. Whatever happens in the ring, stays in the ring, and I look forward to getting loose. Let's party.
So Mike wants to party, well let him party, bringing out all for the red team. Fighting out of the red corner, Dubai, please welcome Mike Latza.
For work, apart from looking after my daughter, I help clients invest into global real estate. The overall experience since joining the white collar has been absolutely phenomenal. The coaches, the background team have just been on point daily. My message to Mike is I hope you have taken everything out of this experience that you wanted. You've had fun and you've enjoyed yourself. But tonight, for the next 6 minutes, I think that's where the fun stops.
It's fighting talk. Let's get this thing on. Fighting out of the blue corner. And for the blue team, please welcome Greg, the Unbreakable Stockton. It's a touch of gloves and it's down ringside to your commentating lead, Robbie Greenfield.
Fight number 6 then, ladies and gentlemen. Lights out Latza taking on the Unbreakable Stockton. 2 big lumps about to go toe-to-toe, Nick Farmer.
This is going to be about volume and tempo tonight. They're both going to come at it hard and fast.
Mike setting a nice early rhythm there, but, well, I've got to say, Greg also, he's got the range, he's got the height advantage, and so far he's been putting it to good effect. He's got both of them packing serious power, though.
I mean, we are going to feel every single punch of this tonight,
right.
ladies and gentlemen. They need to settle down, get into a rhythm. Who can establish control in the center of the ring? That is going to be key tonight, Robbie.
Yeah, Greg's got a significant height advantage, but can he keep the jab pumping? Can he keep Mike at bay as Mike looks to weave and bob and get inside and fight in the pocket? It's going to be a fascinating contest, but I've got to say, loving it so far.
Already I want this to go to 4 rounds. Already I want it to be a 4.
Lovely little combination there from Greg. A lovely little left hook and actually blood now.
Yeah,
just spouting from the left nostril of Lights Out as Greg goes about his work in a ruthlessly efficient manner.
And here we go. This is what people want to see. 2 gladiators going toe-to-toe, not holding it back.
Oh, lovely counter right from the Unbreakable there. Mike coming in, got caught with a beautiful right-hand shot. Beautifully timed from Greg.
Neither of these fellas know what it means to quit. It's not in their vocab. They're going to keep coming and coming all over each other.
Both of these guys have felt the other one's power early on in this round. There's a little bit of understandable hesitation now as they start to go, but look at this.
Absolutely belting stuff here. They really want this one. They both want it. Who's going to have the biggest heart?
Well, I think Mike then decided, you know what, let's just turn this into a brawl for the last 25 seconds or so of this round. But so far, the boxing has been clean. It has been concise. It's been absolutely brilliant to watch as both of these guys have really showcased their skills in there.
This is what White Collar's all about, put simply. This is it. All heart. All fury, all heart. This is fantastic.
Greg with a nice jab, and that's the end of the round. Number 2, let's get it on for this second round. I've absolutely loved this one so far. So much technique being showcased by both men. Fascinating clash of styles, Nick.
I think so. I think it's also going to be about fitness here. I mean, Greg remains standing between round 1 and round 2.
Oh, lovely shot from Greg there, and he sensed it. He's followed up with a big one. Couple of big right hands landed from the Unbreakable. Mike took them well, though.
But this is going to be about who can maintain poise the most. I think poise, control, and then it's going to be about tempo and volume.
I tell you what, Mike's got a chin. That is for sure, because he took a few. He ate a few big punches there, but he still kept coming, undeterred, as a nice long right from Greg lands right on the temple.
You're absolutely right. He's got a chin made of granite to just keep going here. But Greg just establishing the range, controlling the tempo. This is about focus here. But Mike will not quit. He will not step back. He'll just keep coming forward.
Really impressed by the range that both of these guys are boxing at. They've got a great understanding of tempo, of distance as well. Greg fighting on the back foot, catching his man, coming in, and another big one. He's reeled up a couple of shots there, unanswered.
The punches are getting bigger. They're coming from wider angles. Now there's a bit of slowing. Yeah, here we go.
Mike is dogged. He's still coming forward, but he keeps getting clipped. Oh, what a shot that was. And the referee stopped in. And Mike just using that body weight coming forward. Greg's used that energy and caught it with the right hand, and the referee has intervened for a standing count.
They're going to take a moment here. Greg's not going to hold back here. Just finding the range, taking control.
Greg still pumping the jab, Mike still determined, still trying to get on the inside, but every time he tries to come forward, he's getting caught by a barrage of heavy punches. Seriously impressive stuff.
I mean, there is no more Mr. Nice Guy in this fight, is there? It's just... What a round, what a round.
What a round that was.
There is some tremendous support. Let's give it up for Mike and Greg, ladies and gentlemen!
We've reached the stage of the night where I cannot hear myself speak.
No, this is it. This is it. Fight 7. This is 6. This is it.
This is it. Big third and final round. Ladies and gents, give your appreciation for these two absolute Goliaths in the middle of the ring.
This is
they
going
have
to be
left
about
it all out there.
This is going to be about who wants it more, no question about it. Who can keep moving forward into the middle of the ring, controlling the range, controlling their jabs, and mainly protecting them. Look at that.
Sharp right hand there from Greg. And you have to say, over the piece, Greg has been beautiful in his work. He's really got his punches away, and he's been accurate with them as well.
They're tiring, though. We're starting to get to that brawling stage in the fight here, which is fun to watch, but it's not necessarily what they want to be doing.
Well,
they
it's
want range,
understandable
they want control.
after all of that energy has just been dumped in the middle of this square circle. But here they come. Two big swinging shots there.
One from each, and that's turned him right around. I think the ref's going to have a little pause here, make sure everyone's okay. Time to reset and go again. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is fantastic.
It certainly is. Greg still there with a sharp right hand, still thinking about his boxing.
It's all
Mike looking to get on the inside, looking to counter effectively, trying to land that big shot. He goes to the body, but Greg so far has been stoic. He's been resilient.
I tell you what though, Robbie, there's been some clever boxing on display tonight. I mean, there's been some flurries, there's been some defensive work, and there's just been some big power shots. This is fantastic stuff.
We've been treated to the full range of boxing highlights here. Nick Farmer ringside here at the JW Marriott Marquee. Last few seconds now of this third and final round. Mike now mounting a comeback.
Oh my
as he
goodness
it on.
me, that is a big punch that's turned him around. Again, this is huge stuff from Greg the Unbreakable Stockton. But Mike lights out Latza. Is not going to be turned off just yet. They both want to finish this strong. They both want to finish this victorious. Who's it going to be?
Nice shot there. Mike coming forward, trying to bully his man, right on the ropes. Greg trying to push him off. Could this be the one that really catches the eye of the judges late on? Last few seconds. Greg now looks to land one final telling blow.
Oh, a bit of a wobble there from Mike. Well, that was 3 rounds of tremendous boxing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up to our white-collar fighters tonight. Big cheers from all of you, please.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, fight that was absolutely outstanding. Let's hear it for both Greg. I'd like to invite Lachlan Kitchen up onto the stage. Join us, join these two absolute warriors. Very difficult evening, very hard to separate. I need the who's got the right. Have a result. We have a decision after 3 rounds of absolute box office fighting. The winner is blue. It's Greg Stockton. Well, let's get a word with Mike. That was an absolutely incredible, one of the best white-collar fights I've witnessed in all the times I've been doing this, Mike. How was it for you to play a part in it?
It was great. I mean, it was always going to be a challenge. You know, Greg's got about 10 kilos and a foot and a half on me. So really relished the challenge, and hell of a fight.
Yeah, you just kept coming forward. He caught you with some absolute peach of a shot, but you were just a ramrod in there.
Just a glutton for punishment, I guess.
And after all the weeks of training, how does it feel now to be standing in this ring? You must have had an amazing sense of accomplishment, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm friends with Nas. You know, a lot of our friends have fought in this fight, and it's something I wanted to step up and challenge. And I actually recommend to anybody to give it a try. It's transformed my body, mental, took me to places I didn't think, and I've done a lot of things in my life. So, highly recommend it. It's been a great journey. Shout out to my teammates, girlfriend Joanna for the support, MasterCard, and all my good friends. Really appreciate the support you provided over the last 10 weeks. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Lights Out Latza! Greg, absolutely brilliant, my friend. What a performance. So composed in there. Great boxing as well. And we see so often these fights, they descend into the trenches. You guys box beautifully in there.
Well, he's a tough son of a bitch, so I knew he was going to take us to the trenches. But yeah, I mean, all credit to Chris, the coach. He just said, go out there, jab, stick, move, jab, stick, move. Pretty boring, but at the end of the day, got the job done.
And you threw some beautiful punches in there. Were you surprised that he just kept coming?
As I said, he's a tough son of a bitch. No surprise whatsoever.
Talk about the whole journey, if you can, Greg, from when you first laced up some gloves to standing here now. Again, the pride that you must feel and all the guys that have helped you along the way.
Yeah, look, I've said it before, they didn't show it in the VT, but we're all dealing with shit on a day-to-day basis. A lot of that stuff is thrown at us. So this was a good opportunity to take on a challenge that was on my terms, my time. And that for me was the biggest motivator, as well as doing something for charity and giving something back to the world.
Are you going to get back in the boxing gym after tonight?
Well, I said no, but maybe, I don't know.
Maybe. Never say never.
And just one more thing, I just want to dedicate this to my daughter and my mum. My daughter's at home, and my mum is unfortunately no longer with us, so thank you.
Brilliant. Okay, well listen, thank you so much. Guys, give it up for Greg and Mike. Well, it's hanging in the balance between red and blue. We've got two more epic fights still on tonight's card. But for now, we're going to take a little break in the action for the serious business of you guys spending as much money as possible. We're going to get the photos and the formalities. And Lachlan there, the only man not sweating.